If you listen to music, does that influence the outcome of your work? I'm David Stiernholm, and in today's episode of Done, I'll share evidence for the benefit of listening to music while working. But first, putting off an important task has dire consequences. But I have found 4 ways of preventing them from happening, and I share them all in a quick video on the Struktör blog. You'll find it through the link in the show notes. How does listening to music while working affect your work? Teresa Lisiuk from the University of Windsor conducted a study where she let software developers from 4 Canadian companies alternate between listening to music and not listening to music while working. She measured the participants' mood, the quality of their work performance, and how efficient they were in getting tasks done quickly. The results spoke in favor of listening to music, since when the participants did so, they were in a better mood. They carried out tasks of higher quality and they got them done in less time than when they didn't listen to anything at all. The study was quite limited in that it only involved 56 participants who were all software developers, so the question of how transferable these results are to most of us remains. However, I think it invites reflection. Here's evidently yet another area where you can carve out the way of working that fits you, so that you can make your working days ever more as you wish them to be. You can regard listening to music or its absence as yet another tool in your toolbox of structure. Do this. This week, experiment to find out what works for you when it comes to listening to music while you work. Choose a couple of days this week to listen to music while working on solo computer-related tasks, and a couple of days where you don't listen to anything at all. Take note of 3 things. The first, how does your mood differ on the different days? Obviously, other than the music, your mood is affected by other things, but assuming no dramatic events occur, you should be able to discern what is due to the music and what isn't. The second, how does the immediate output of your work differ with and without music? And the third, how does your work pace differ with listening and with silence? If you have a slow and sluggish day, does the music get you going or make no difference? At the end of the week, reflect on what you think would suit you best going forward. Is music listening a tool you can use when a day starts to go in a totally different direction than you wish? Are there situations where you should actively turn off the music that usually makes you feel good? For my part, music listening while working makes me much happier. But when I have to do something difficult or especially important, the quality is absolutely best if I turn off the music so that I can fully concentrate on the task at hand. Because if you are like the software developers in the study I mentioned, listening to music while working could give you several nice effects. You'd be in a better mood. You could deliver with higher quality and get things done faster. Regardless, with some testing, you can find your best way to use music to affect how your workdays go, so that you're not left to just simply let them be. What works best for you when it comes to listening to music while working? Is that something that helps you, or do you prefer complete silence? Write to me at david@stiernholm.com and let me know. This, like many other aspects of structuring your workday, is something that interests me a lot. I'm therefore curious to hear how you do it. And that's all for today. I wish you a productive and super structured week.